want to get stakeholder input from various groups. And at the end of this month, Dr. Grissom will be back from TSBA and meeting with these groups. We've got a parent group, students, teachers, administrators, and staff, and community and business. So we're looking forward to that and to the input from all of our stakeholders. After that, in November, we'll compile all of the results, develop goals and objectives in December, and then present with a comprehensive plan in January that involves student learning, facilities, and all areas of the education system. So we're looking forward to that driving our work and being a working document that we use daily. Another project that we want to talk about is the development of a magnet program, a STEM-focused program within a school, within Springfield Middle School. A couple years ago, Dr. Bell and his staff created somewhat of an accelerated program for their highest achievers, and roughly 150 kids participate in that program now. Next year, we will expand that to be an official magnet program within that school with a STEM focus. The very special thing about that is that it's not just for students in Springfield Middle School. It will be open to students throughout the county. We will be recruiting 5th grade students from every school, current 5th grade students that will be moving into the 6th grade. Right now we're in the planning stages and beginning work with a consultant that will help with curriculum, recruitment, and marketing. And the goal is to bring between 20 and 30 students from outside of the Springfield zone to participate in the magnet program. Long term, we want to grow the program, but always keeping in mind that 60% of those seats will be available for our Springfield students, with looking long term at 40% being outside the area. The next thing I want to talk about is the repurposing of Brantsford. When we went through the rezoning process, lots of folks asked what's going to happen to Brantsford because kindergarten went to Westside or Crestview. Well, I want to tell you that Brantsford is alive and well and serving as a hub of services for the community. Through a Head Start partnership, we are able now to start earlier with children and to serve more. We've long known that many of our children come into kindergarten far below where they should be. Nationally, about 44% of students come in kindergarten below where they should be. In the Springfield area, it's closer to 60 to 75%. When you make even extraordinary growth, it's hard to catch up. Sometimes it's next to impossible. And to achieve that, we're going to have to start earlier and serve more. And this year, we're managing that with a partnership with Head Start. Last year, we had 6 pre-K classrooms that served 4-year-old students. This year, we have 7. That's an additional 20 students. But the really exciting thing is that now we're serving almost 50 3-year-olds at Brantsford. So we're very, very excited about that and want to continue growing that program. We've also put both our family resource and our Title I Parent Center there so that all of the services that families, particularly in that community, may need are in a place where they can access them easily. The Parent Center and the Family Resource Center provide educational workshops. They provide financial literacy, fitness. They provide how do you help your child achieve in school, and just basic needs. There's a clothes closet there and a food pantry, and they're working to serve the whole family. We're also developing an international center at Brantsford, and this will have the primary focus of working with our families whose first language is something other than English. We'll have the focus of helping the parents learn English and learn how to assist their child at home and how to navigate and understand the American public school system. Currently in our district, we have 770 students who qualify as an English language learner. And if you look over a 10-year time frame, that's a 136% increase in that population. So we really want to have a facility that's meeting the needs of that group. Another program that's helping serve the whole child is the community eligibility provision. And this is part of a USDA reimbursement program, and at the 8 schools listed on the screen, every child in the school receives free breakfast and free lunch at no cost. And so certainly when you are providing the basic needs, you are preparing a child to be ready to learn, and that helps with the whole picture. Another food and nutrition program that we wanted to mention is across our district, breakfast is at no cost for all students this year. Historically, we've had about 25% of our students participate in breakfast. This year, routinely, we're around 40%. So we're certainly helping with the whole child issue there. After school snack program at Springfield Middle and Springfield High, we're serving about 700 snacks weekly to our children there. Another piece that we wanted to talk about, we've talked about lots about what we're doing with families and with children. We want to talk just a little bit about what we're doing internally with our staff. Last year, as part of the Department of Justice agreement, we were required to do cultural competency training. And we certainly were going to meet the requirement, but as a group, we wanted to go far beyond that. We see it as more than meeting the DOJ requirement, but as part of our mission to ensure that every student is prepared to succeed in a technologically advanced and culturally diverse society. It's part of our mission. So we started with administrator training in both May and July, and we developed a video with our students and our teachers that really show the heart of some of the issues and the areas where we need to work as children change school zones. We had district-wide training in August, every teacher in the district, and we have cultural competency teams in every building. And typically when you say cultural competency or cultural awareness, people are thinking about race or ethnicity. It is far beyond that in our county as we look across the schools. There are socioeconomic differences, cultural differences, religion, all of those things that our students and we need to be aware of so that we have environments that are